Footballer Liam Teague died after he wandered off from his friends and was in collision with a van, an inquest heard. The 19-year-old from Colford suffered serious head injuries when he was struck on the westbound carriageway of the A40 in Ross-on-Wye. Liam had been for a night out in Ross with teammates after drinking at Harrow Hill Football Club on October the 19th last year. The inquest at Herefordshire Town Hall heard how Liam had gone missing after he and a friend had missed the bus home. At about 1:55 a.m, a policewoman saw a man running bare-chested across Wilton Bridge. Around 25 minutes later, Liam was hit by the delivery van. Liam was taken to Herefordshire County Hospital and was later transferred to Frenchay Hospital, where he died 3 weeks later. Princess Colliery Baths in Bream received a stay of execution this week after the council voted not to demolish parts of the building. The South West Regional Development Agency had planned to knock down parts of the historic building and re-roof the remaining section before handing it over to the Forestry Commission. Local History Society spokesman Avril Keir spoke to the council planning committee against destroying the building, citing the bath's heritage and potential business value. The most recent businessman to show an interest in the site is local inventor Russell Baker, who owns Universal Railway Equipment Limited, who are based opposite the baths. He had hoped to turn the site into a training centre and designate an area of the building to house the rare bats that live there. Businesses in Park End and Whitecroft who have suffered huge losses because of a road closure are seeking compensation from Severn Trent Water. The B4234, which joins the villages, was closed for 5 months while the company installed a new water main under the 2-mile stretch of road. Wayne Davis, who owns Forest of Dean Tyre Centre in Whitecroft, says he has lost about £120,000 during the road closure. Businesses in Park End have also suffered, with the Royal Forest of Dean Van Centre, the Post Office and the Central Garage all losing large amounts of money. These 3 businesses, together with Michelle Powell of the Fountain Pub, are jointly seeking compensation for their losses through a specialist legal company in Gloucester. And finally, former Brookside star Simon O'Brien visited the forest this week to film part of property programme To Buy or Not to Buy. The actor and presenter who played Damon Grant in the Scouse soap visited Clearwell Caves and tried a number of outdoor activities to get a flavour of the forest. FTV caught up with Simon at Yorkley Equestrian Centre, where he tried his hand at horse riding.
Yeah, we're doing the property programme To Buy or Not to Buy, BBC One, daytime, 11 a.m, and we've got a couple who live in Bristol at the moment, and they've decided they want to relocate to the Forest of Dean, so we're trying to help them realise that dream. This segment is, as part of the programme, we go around and we do what's called local flavour, where sometimes we go into the local town and speak to local people, but because we're covering such a large area in this one, the Forest of Dean, we decided it was just a better idea to just have a go at some of the things you can do whilst you're in the Forest of Dean. So they've got me out horse riding, hence being at the Equestrian Centre, doing a bit of mountain biking. We've been down the Clearwell Caves, walking in the forest and generally getting lost, which we've done on several occasions in the last couple of days. I think it's a fantastic place. I will certainly be back. I'm fortunate enough to have my wife and my young baby daughter with us. And I have already mentioned to my wife that the Forest of Dean, by all accounts, is the best place to raise children in England. Statistically speaking, measured by education, quality of life and leisure. And so, you know, if we're going to bring a young girl up, might be somewhere worth considering.
That's all from FTV this week. For more on the week's news, plus the chance to win dinner and a night stay in top local hotel, the Tudor Farmhouse, don't forget to pick up a copy of this week's paper. You can also keep up to date by visiting thisisgloucestershire.co.uk/forest. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.